Alright, time for another late night trip to Home Depot. Man, I'm sick of going there. I've made so many trips to Home Depot lately.
They bought a Stanley miter box.
No, that's not what we bought. We bought solder that contains lead. It flows easier and sticks to the wire better.
We're upgrading, boys. New technology.
So I had ordered the perfect amount of MC4 connectors on Amazon, and it turns out that I miscrimped one of them and it wouldn't connect after that. So I decided to just hardwire it, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm using a little bit of that liquid tape, I guess, to paint that on there. And then I'm using a little bit of shrink wrap tubing with the soldering iron to shrink it. And here's how that turned out. Not too bad. It's a big glob of wire, but it'll hold. And it should provide a little bit of waterproofing. And I ordered this electronic switch for my inverter so I don't have to reach under the bed to turn it on and off. I'm going to install that now. And this is what we're working with here. Wow, what a wire mess, huh? That's the problem with electronics. Anything exciting, you need a ton of wires. I was using a lot of wire nuts in the past, but those would come undone. So now I'm soldering and I'm using this plastic wrap tubing, and it makes for just a much more solid connection.
We're upgrading, boys. New technology.
Here's a look at that new wood flooring. Ain't it pretty? This is a tractor beam, and that color of flooring is stony oak. And here's what it looks like to do a rivet. Let me get my camera in focus here. So I'm pulling the handle, and you can see that it's shrinking and getting fatter, and that sandwiches between two pieces of metal and keeps them sandwiched together.
Of course, with my luck, I get the first rivet in, and then the drill bit breaks. This is one of those black oxide ones. These are crap. They're only good for wood drilling. I'm drilling through metal, so I need to get these
Titanium. They're called
I
titanium.
don't know what these are called, but these gold ones. These are a lot
Titanium.
stronger.
They're called titanium. Okay, you never want to do this. I got a rivet stuck, and I'm pulling it out. You can't pull it. Once it's got a hold of the rivet, you can't pull it out. And more importantly, you can see I'm twisting it, and that twisting it made it so that it'll never come out because it'll hit a spring that's inside and get stuck.
God, I just spent the last 40 minutes trying to unjam the rivet gun. I found some YouTube videos on how to totally disassemble this thing and then put it back together. A big pen really helps. But yeah, it is working again. What a pain in the ass. We're upgrading, boys. New technology.
So putting a little bit of butyl tape under there this time, and then I followed up with a rivet, and I was using a washer. I don't think the washer's really needed. Definitely follow this up with some die-core. Brothers in the workshop cutting up some goodies. And once I got into the groove of things, it started going a lot faster. So you can see I'm drilling. Well, first I put the butyl tape. I put the butyl tape under the bracket, then drill a hole, and then put the rivet in there. And I use the washer too. And then I'll move over to the second hole, drill that second hole, put a little bit of butyl tape in the hole, then put the rivet. Rivet.
My little Ellie, she's often really smelly. My little Ellie girl. Oh yeah, kisses.
As if you hadn't seen this enough, I'm going to give you an even closer view here. Now you can see drilling the hole here and shaking everything, and of course it's raining because it's Washington. As soon as you start a project, it starts raining. And then I'm going to put some butyl tape under here as a buffer between the two metals. You saw I'm going to drill a hole. Here's the rivets that this is the size that I'm using. This worked pretty well for me. And yeah, and you can see I'm using a washer. Sometimes I use a washer, sometimes I don't. Sometimes the rivet goes in, sometimes you need to drill a little bit more. Woo! Alright, let's get a little exercise in for Ellie here. Ellie, come here, girl. Come here. There she goes. Woo! Ellie is an 8-year-old Australian Shepherd.
Ellie, come here. Come here. Come here, Ellie. Come here. Come here.
She's a red tri mix color.
Alright, I gotta get this ladder out of here, Ellie. Can you protect me? Bark at these little barnyard animals?
Australian Shepherds are a herding breed, and they need 30 to 60 minutes of exercise each day. And they need a job to do, and apparently she thinks her job is to bark at all the barnyard animals.
There you go, get him, Ellie. Show them who's boss. There it is. They're in their domain here. Turkeys, chickens, goats. This is like a pygmy goat. Little tiny one, Lula. There's another one. Hey! The size of that turkey. Thanksgiving's coming up. Better not get on my bad side.
Oh man, that's a tired nomadic fanatic joke.
Let's get this ladder. It's bloody.
Impossible mission here. Can I get this ladder without falling on my rear? The ladder is in sight, guys. Objective completed.
Oh, got it. Let's get out of here. Ellie, what are you doing? You tough girl?
You're supposed to be barking at them, not me.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time I feed the animals.
Oh my god, gotta get out of there. It's Jurassic Park, Ellie.
We're upgrading, boys. New technology.